thought we were going to die. I thought we were dying. I thought the plane was going to blow up. I thought it was going to go on fire.
Welcome to Anchorage, Alaska. This is Matanuska Brewing Company Beer Buzz. We're here live from the Upper One Studios in Midtown Anchorage. We've got Allison Elkhart with us today, all-out superstar pilot in Alaska. Fun person, thought you'd be a great addition to the show. Allison, welcome to Beer Buzz.
Thank you.
Here we are. So a little bit of how this works is we're just going to start up. We've got 5 beers to drink. We're going to work our way through these, engage in some relatively difficult conversation, and then we'll jump in, have a little shot of whiskey, and then we'll do 5 more beers. And you know, as long as you're still standing or sitting when this thing's over, you win.
Bring it.
Okay, you ready to go?
Yeah.
All right, well, you know, the first thing I like to do is just start with a cold beer. Our first beer, it's labeled as a Glacier Brewhouse beer, Blood Orange IPA.
Ooh, a double IPA.
But we brew their beer and can it, and so we work in partnership with those guys. Oh, man. It's a good way to get started. You don't have to pound the whole thing super fast. Oh, it's so good. Let me just top you off.
Okay.
So let me ask you this. So you're a pilot. You're a pilot in Alaska. When did you start flying? Let's start there.
When did I start flying?
I mean, what year did you get here? I mean, I'm a pilot. I flew in Alaska for a bunch of years.
My mom worked for TWA United.
Okay.
And my parents met on the airplane. And I was born in Germany.
In an airplane?
Pretty much. I was conceived on an aircraft.
That's good. That's hot. Does that happen in airplanes very often? I mean, have you ever seen that when you're working in one?
No.
Never.
Yes.
Never. You have seen it?
Well, on the 747s, I don't know if they have it anymore, or is it the DC-10? They have bunk rooms. And everyone
well, they do.
Thinks,
like Emirates has that stuff.
Well, everyone thinks it happens in the bathroom. No. It's a lot classier than that.
No, it's classy in the bathroom.
No.
Oh, come on. Okay, it's okay. We don't need to go there. I've never done that.
No, we won't. But there is bunk rooms.
Okay, so that's where it happens at.
Yes.
So you have
back in the day.
Okay, but not
back
anymore.
in the day. No.
Because now they have those really nice setups. You're almost done?
I'm so bad at this. At Oshkosh, have you been to Oshkosh?
I haven't.
They have something called a bikini bar. And what is it called? It's called a beer bong or something. I'm not very good at shooting beers.
Well, you're going to get good at it today.
All right.
Okay. So this is our second beer. It's a pale ale.
Is there an airplane that actually looks like this?
Matter of fact, you probably know the guy that has this airplane. Jerry Moriarty's airplane is
Nacho Libre.
Nacho Libre is actually, he's a pilot for Alaska Airlines. And can we say that on the show? I think so. I can announce that. Jerry works there. I mean, and that's his plane. It says N number and everything. It's right on there. And Jerry's part owner of the brewing company. So, anyways, so here, let's try this one.
Cheers to Jerry.
Cheers to Jerry.
Nacho Libre. Salud.
So flying in Alaska, you've probably done all sorts of crazy stuff. I mean, you're flying commercially. Give me a story. Tell me. I mean, I've got tons of flying stories that I could.
When I first started at my cargo job, I was very low time, and when I went to the interview, they never seen a flight attendant, and I wore pearl earrings. I had Farrah Fawcett hair, and I actually put perfume on my resume paper. And I showed up, and they were kind of like, "Do you realize what you're interviewing for?" And I said, "Yes, to be a cargo pilot." And they're like, "Do you know what we wear here?" And I was like, "No."
Yeah, Carhartt
overalls and like the yoga bun and everything else. So my now chief pilot, before he was chief pilot, he was just a regular pilot. And we're flying along, and I think
just
it was
average
my
pilot
third,
is what you're saying?
Yeah, he was just a captain.
Just average.
Before no.
Okay.
He's a
he
good
wasn't
pilot.
really good
He's a good
at
pilot.
it.
You're a good pilot. I can probably say his name. Robbie, you're a good pilot. We're flying along, right?
We're pounding the sky cap gold.
He goes, "Do you smell something burning?" And I'm like, "Oh my God, it's my third flight." So I whip out the QRH and I'm like, "Does it smell electrical?" And he goes, "I'm not really sure. And I think it's coming from down here." And I'm like, "Where?" And he goes, "Down here." And I get down low. He fucking farted.
Oh, I hate it when that happens.
He's a grown-ass fucking man, and he farted.
Here's for Rob. Rob, good job. Nice job.
Good job, Robbie.
I'm always
Jerry loves that story. They all love that. That was probably
so you
my
had to get right
scariest
down there
flight.
and you
I
could
thought we
smell
were
it.
going to die. I thought we were dying. I thought the plane was going to blow up. I thought it was going to go on fire, but he farted.
Let's move on to the next one. So the Irish Red, or IRA.
Irish Red.
We put IRA on there just because we thought that was, well, appropriate.
What's your scariest flight?
We had a guy.
Isn't that exciting?
We had a guy that you know, with an air stair door that wasn't all the way shut, open it in flight, and fly out of an airplane.
Wait,
Get
what?
his leg-
He flew out of the airplane?
Got his leg tangled in the lanyards that hold the bottom of the door to the frame of the airplane.
He got out of his seat to go check the door?
Yeah, and flew out of the airplane.
Isn't that Pilot 101, doesn't that say in the QRH, stay in your seat with your seatbelt fastened?
Yeah, just the QRH. That's the QRH is a new term. I used POH is what I always use. The QRH is the
POH? We still have a POH. You never had a QRH?
Well, what is the tell the people what the hell
I don't even know what
QRH
it stands for.
Quoting the QRH like fucking Bible, and you don't even know what it is. It's a damn operations manual, though. How you operate, standard operating procedures, maybe. Flew out of the airplane. He's in the middle of the night on the North Slope, and the other guy flying, is freaking out. Oh my God, my career, the guy's gone, and slows the airplane down and starts making a left turn. That allowed him to pull himself back in and shut the air stair door.
Yeah.
And come back up front, and they, totally survived that mission.
Wow.
So this raspberry wheat is what we're trying to drink now.
You're trying to now.
Well, you're drinking so slow over here. I mean, I thought you were a professional pilot. Most people, and we don't drink and fly, but you drink after you fly.
Yes, I do, and not during my duty.
Absolutely not. No,
Yeah.
no, I'm serious about that. I'm a pilot. I don't screw around with alcohol and flying. That's a totally different deal. We fly. We're focused, right?
I matched you now,
Yeah, yours good. Cheers.
right?
Cheers.
Or have
Let's
you
just
been
pound
pouring
this-
more into yours?
Oh, I am now. I'm out drinking you by a long shot.
You want to know my favorite call sign? Do you know who
I
the
do.
very first Thunderbird female pilot is?
I have no idea.
Her name is Michelle.
Bluebird.
I
that
can't
her-
remember Milachowski,
No, I'm
but
guessing.
I'm ruining her last
guessing
name.
that's her call sign, Bluebird.
No,
The
it's
Thunderbird's a red, white,
Fifi.
blue. Oh.
And she's got dark hair, and she was interviewed by Diane Sawyer, and she said, Fifi, so are you French? Is that how you got your call sign? And she said something like that, but I actually know.
Well, how did Fifi get her call sign?
So Fifi, one of my friends was in the squadron with Fifi, because this is
You
kind
have
of
to finish that beer really quick.
fucking idiot, fucking idiot.
You're not a fucking idiot. You're just not drinking fast
Fifi!
enough. Fucking idiot.
That's how she got it, because she was on a hot mic going, fucking idiot, and she got Fifi.
And they heard her do it, and that was
Yeah.
it.
So that kind of tells you how Bubbles came about.
So flying in Alaska, so you fly out, you're flying cargo in Alaska. So you're flying like a smaller twin turboprop airplane. You get out there. Where do you fly through most? Where do you fly to most?
Dutch
Harbor. So you're flying through some vast, uninhabited spaces.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's badass, right? You look
Yeah.
down and just like, boy, has anyone ever been there before?
Every time we
Someone might
take
not
off,
been
I'm
there.
like, fire the lasers. I am a fucking badass.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
But I'm a captain now, and
You have that tattooed on your arm?
I
Can you
pretty
prove
much.
that shit?
Can
you prove that
sometimes
shit?
I have to, and I'm gonna roll these up to show people. I have guns now. So
Is
when
that just from the upgrade training?
that's more FO time. This is FO.
That's a.
That's
I'm gonna
first
go in-
officer.
First officer.
definitely not captain.
That's where the captain goes. I'm gonna go
That's
inside
not
and check the
captain.
weather and make sure everything's okay.
Exactly.
Can you head,
I
just
can
you
even
go ahead and
take
start.
my bells.
You start getting this
You go
unloaded.
ahead and unload that four-wheeler and that refrigerator. Yeah, that's what I do.
That's how it
That's what I
works.
do for a
That's how-
living. So you know what
So-
the deadliest catch is?
I do. Before we get there, where we're at now, we're kind of at the halftime show.
Oh, this is my Scottish heritage.
Oh, you fucking talk Scottish.
Yeah.
So what we
and
got
Canadian. My family's Canadian.
Well, this is perfect. So what we have going
Yeah.
on at halftime is we burn through 5 beers. We're gonna take a
We're
little
gonna
shot
have
of
a
whiskey.
wee dram.
A wee dram of whiskey. And
Wee
you're-
dram.
You told me you're
and
Scottish.
We're gonna toast to the clan.
I loved everything about it.
Yeah.
We're sponsored today by Legacy Canadian Whiskey, which
Hey.
is from the Sazerac Group. It's a small batch. It's a really good whiskey.
I love.
But being that
Scotch.
you're Canadian and Scottish,
Yeah.
it's appropriate.
Yeah. Totally. Eh?
IPA.
I'm gonna have to remember that.
No, it's the Canadian way of saying that. I just took a tea. Here we
So
go.
it's actually very smooth and lovely.
It is. It's a great whiskey.
And I am Scottish, so this is coming
Let's talk.
from.
Let's do this. Let's take
Anyway.
a 5-second break. We'll stop stacking glassware because obviously this building's crooked, and let's finish that shot of whiskey. We'll be right back.
All right, here you go.
Welcome back, folks. We're back here at Matanuska Brewing Company Beer Buzz. We're sitting here with Bubbles. We're on our next 5 beers. It's been a journey so far. Bubbles, are you going to open that beer for us? Fantastic. We're drinking the
I
blueberry.
am
next.
a flight attendant.
Oh, you're doing such a good job.
Yeah.
The lady had asked me, the flight attendant said, would you like something to drink? I I asked her for coffee. And she goes, how would you like that? And I said, well, I'd like that the way I like my women. She goes,
No, you didn't.
No, know what she said? She goes,
No,
oh,
you didn't.
No, know what she said? She goes, oh, you want to pay for it?
That's actually
No, that was badass. I mean, that's
awesome.
the perfect comeback.
I love
so anyways,
this.
cheers.
It's
Well,
no
does
surprise.
packing heat mean you're carrying a gun, or does that mean something else?
Well, the captain came on. I was a training flight, and he said, I'm packing heat. Whispered in my ear that he's packing heat. I thought he was hitting on me. My classmate is from Transylvania. She doesn't speak English very well. And so I said, oh my gosh, will you trade positions with me? The captain's hitting on me.
Were you guys in different positions?
Yes. Oh,
This whole thing's good. Oh, the
we're
whole
doing
show's getting
flight
exciting.
attendant positions. The aft cabin
Is
and
that
the forward
actually
cabin.
okay. Okay. Now, okay, you had me going for a second. I was in fantasy land.
You're blushing a little bit. Yes.
No, I'm not blushing. I'm just like, well, I want to be a pilot for
what the fuck is
Southwest
happening there?
Airlines.
And so anyway, long story short, when we came back to our training class, he asked me, how did their training flights go? And Raluca goes, Ali has something to say. And it's disgusting. He basically said, what do you have to say? And I said, it's borderline harassment. I don't want to say it. And she goes, go on, go on. Tara, who's from Alaska, said, tell us. And she was sitting next to me. And I said, well, the captain whispered in my ear that he was packing heat. Dead silence for 2 seconds. Finally, the instructor was like, do you know what packing heat means? I'm like, oh, I have some idea.
You're thinking like a giant cock.
Yeah, pretty much
Giant
a boner.
hard cock.
Boner behind me.
Yeah, no.
Right? And
No.
Raluca didn't miss a beat. She goes, isn't that disgusting? And I was like, oh my God. And Tara goes, you
the gun.
fucking idiot. He has a fucking gun. And I'm like,
No, yeah,
how the fuck am I supposed to know
Because the
that?
pilots can fly with guns now, right?
Yes. Anyway, I ran into that captain 3 years later and I told him, and he's like, I wish to God that you had turned me in so that we could have had this sit down with
conversation.
HR and be like, packing heat, by the way, folks, means that you have a gun.
It's packing a firearm. Well,
Yeah.
cheers. We're on to our next
Cheers.
beer now. We're on our Snowback White. This is a good beer.
I would love a snow bike.
Do you have one? Have you
No,
gone out? Do you
I don't.
Have you gone
And
out snow
do
biking
you
or
take it
anything
on a
like
bush
that?
plane? Do you go out and
Well,
like,
I've put my fat tire bike in my airplane. I have an
you
airplane.
have a fat tire bike and
Yeah.
you put it in your airplane.
I do. I have a Cessna 180, and I've put my bike in there because we'll fly out and
Can
land.
you take me with you?
I sure could.
Do you have an extra bike? A snow
I do.
fat
I
tire
do.
bike
I actually have
thing?
two. I have two of everything. Well, single guy at my age, yeah, you have two of everything so you can
I'm
bring
single.
people along. Anyway, so you put you put the bikes in, you fly up to the Kinnick Glacier, land on the ice
I've
back
been
there,
to Kinnick,
and then go
but
bike
I've never
around.
landed at Kinnick.
Oh yeah, geez, you want to bike?
I
and
always
then you-
fly
Well,
around
then you
it.
get a bike around up there, but you don't have to do the 20-mile ride from.
What's it like landing on Kinnick Glacier?
Well, I don't know. You don't land on the glacier. You land on.
You don't. What
no,
do you
land
land
down
on?
on the lagoon, frozen lagoon below it.
I've only I remember Surprise Glacier.
Oh no!
I know
Well, the
all that
Kinnick flows
stuff.
down. Flows down right. I mean, there's a nice spot there to land, or over by Lake George. There's some spots you can land.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Well, that's what. See, I used to do that. I learned how to ski flying on the North Slope for Cape Smythe. I mean, we had.
Do you know Burke Mees?
I do. I know Burke really well.
I love you, Burke. Can I do a shout out to Burke Mees?
Well, only if you do a shot of whiskey for me.
Like, I wish you were actually loved me, because I would date you. Can
Well,
I say that to him?
Burke Mees will date you.
He's amazing.
I love Burke.
He wrote that.
And-
Did you read his books, his comic books and stuff?
Did you read the Tail Dragger?
Yes!
Story? Yeah,
Oh my
it's
God,
great-
you're
it's a great
amazing.
book.
I love you.
Burke's a true aviator.
I
mean,
don't think I should have any more to drink now.
Well, you're not driving home.
I
Sure.
love you.
Okay, Burke. Cheers, dude. We
You're
love
awesome.
you.
Where
Do
do you
have your
fly
own
out of?
airplane now?
No, I'm part of flying clubs.
Oh, I have a Cessna 180. I keep it.
And
in,
I'm obsessed with your airplane.
I know. I keep it in Birchwood.
And I really want you to take me flying in
Well,
your airplane.
Well, we can do that.
Okay. Do you like that?
I do. So the next beer, look at that. You're getting ahead of me here.
You love this. And we're drinking American Ale.
No, Arctic Warrior American Ale. What's
Do you have
really-
an F-22 on there? Is there
Yeah,
an
that's an
F-22?
F-22. The new can. We have
I'm
new,
kind of obsessed.
Oh, they're beautiful. Everybody's.
Have you ever done Combat USA? You get to be a fighter pilot for a day.
I
I've done
haven't.
it.
But this beer right here, what's really cool about it, so the new cans are coming out, and it's got an F22.
This is awesome.
I know, so 5% of the sales of this beer go to Armed Services YMCA, who go out and do a ton of really great stuff for families of armed services.
I am so obsessed with this right now.
Oh, I mean, you got to give back a little bit, and it was a fun project to do with Armed Services YMCA and come up with it.
I love this.
J-Bear
What's J-Bear?
Is Joint Base Elmendorf Richardson.
Oh, thank you.
Richardson.
Thank
right
you.
there. Okay, and so you go on there, and you in the battalion in their big conference room. There's a Nazi flag that the battalion there tore down out of Berlin when they got there, and it's hanging in there. And all the remaining people that tore that down.
What year was that?
1942.
Wow.
It's all signed and it's on the wall.
What
so it's sitting there,
fuck?
super
Are you
powerful.
serious?
Yeah, I didn't expect to talk about this because otherwise I would know all the names. So sorry,
This
everybody.
is
I really
actually
apologize.
really awesome, though.
But it's just an amazing thing to see.
This is awesome.
And what you have to remember
Normandy after.
what you have to remember, you see that and you remember that our boys just suffered. Our Americans just went over there and just kicked ass and dominated. And
Have you been to Normandy?
And we're able. No, I haven't. But we're able to sit here and drink Arctic Warrior today because of the guys that took that Nazi flag down and kicked ass in Berlin. Cheers. You're such a lush. I would drink way less if I wasn't with you.
What? I'm the one that's opening it now. You're the lightweight now. But I love how we're not stacking anymore.
No, because they keep falling down. This whole building's on a tilt.
Magnitude 9.2. Ooh, we got a citrus.
Oh, this is a killer
I think
beer.
I might like this.
This is super strong.
I love hoppy and I love strong.
This isn't hoppy. This is smooth, brewed with honey and grapefruit and tangerine. Oh my God.
Boner. Cheers.
You asked me to take you flying. You keep saying boner. Those two things make me want to say no.
And we're single.
Yeah, I'm single, but I have a boner. Flying into Dutch isn't easy. Flying into Dutch Harbor. Dutch Harbor is. Let's just set it up. So
but we don't fuck
there,
around.
No, flying into Dutch Harbor. Flying into Dutch Harbor is there's very little navigation aids. The weather gets really bad.
I do NDB approaches though. I have a work husband that's got 20,000 hours. He worked with them at Air. He's got 20,000 hours. He's my work husband.
Can't we say people's names? I mean, because
JoJo.
I don't know JoJo.
They call him. Do you know Shrek? Do you know the Shrek?
The guy
movies?
in the movies, the giant green thing.
So they call him. Do you know who Donkey is?
No.
So
wait, Donkey was a guy in.
You don't know
Shrek
Eddie Murphy? Also. Eddie Murphy played Donkey.
Yeah, that's in the movie Shrek. Does that have anything to do with aviation?
Right. No, it does. Because JoJo's Shrek, I'm Donkey. I went to follow you, and I went to anyway. He taught me how to fly in there.
I just want to say I don't even get any of that, but I mean
we have someone laughing over there that.
No, we have
totally
an audience
knows what
member
I'm
who think that's funny. But
that's
Donkey,
another
to me,
flight goddess.
Donkey to me was a show in Mexico that I saw in 1983. I'm still amazed that it even happened.
So flying into Dutch is hard. It's challenging and it's fucking awesome. I don't understand how the 737-200 went in there though.
You know, I have a 737-200
This is a
rating.
big fucking airplane.
No, I have a
and
737.
he flew it and
No,
he's
I've
rated
never
on
flown
it.
the airplane, but I have a simulator. I got my
I don't
rating in
care.
a simulator.
You know how to
but
fly it.
Here's what happened. So I got my rating. I went down there. I took all the training in
Do people know this about you?
probably not.
This
So
is
I did all the training. So
It really is
I went
really
I went
cool.
to Stapleton United Airlines Training Center, took the training, and got a 737 type rating.
This
When
is
I
huge,
landed,
people. I don't
No,
know if
when
you
I
know what
when I
this is.
when I
This is
landed
huge.
in the simulator, they handed me a banana because the whole time they said, "Hey, dude, a monkey could do it," and I got a banana for my
That's
prize.
not true. That's not true.
But I did get a banana. But I would say this right now: I'm not a 737 pilot. You know, I don't fly one every day.
You're not, but you're
But I have it on my-
Alaska pilot.
This is our flagship IPA. I love this beer. We've worked really hard to build this beer into a really great
I
beer.
think this is
Long
what
Track
I had
IPA.
at my upgrade
Oh,
party.
sure, cheers. Enjoy the beer.
Can I tell you when I dated an Air Force guy, I was like, "Oh, you have a call sign like Top Gun," and he was like, "No, I'm Navy. I'm Air Force. I'm sorry."
Yeah,
He
just
goes,
different
"I'm Air
than-
Force," and I was like, "So like Top Gun?" And he was like, "No, I'm Air Force." I'm like, "You guys don't have call signs," and he's like, "No." But anyway, it's a funny story. Anybody that knows military, they all have call signs.
So did he
Now
have
that
a
you
call
know.
sign or no?
He did high top.
Like the basketball shoes?
Like
It's like, yo, man, you're high top.
I love
Man,
that he just
you watch him on the court, you're going, he's
It's
wearing
the
Culver high
lamest one.
tops. Man, no one wears that shit anymore.
But the cool one was Ass Man. Do you watch Seinfeld? Do you guys watch Seinfeld?
Dude, I have a Kramer in my house.
So this guy, his call sign was Ass Man, and they would do this to him. That's from Seinfeld, right? So when they go on their missions, they do this to him, and he's like, "What the fuck?" And he goes, "What am I supposed to tell my mom? Like my call sign
Don't
is
tell your
Ass
mom a shit."
Man." But his call sign's Ass Man. Thought it was called Fifi, and I told all the flight attendants and all the pilots I lived in Fifi, but it's actually.
Sorry about that.
What the fuck?
I can't pour.
You are not a flight goddess. What the fuck? Why would you do that?
Just tell your fucking story for fuck's sake.
Anyway, Fifi, it's called Fife.
Fife,
which
Anyways,
is actually Scottish.
Fife, Washington. Anyways,
We drank.
here we are. We've worked our way through 10 beers.
Do we have to do this again?
We have had 2 shots of whiskey.
I can do it again. I loved it.
But we can have 3. I have no idea.
We're going to get married.
Oh, are we?
I don't know.
Is that what's coming next? This show's on its way to an end because we're going to go to a new beginning.
I'm
this
gonna
has
get
been a lot of fun.
married.
Next thing you know, Matt's won't even be able to do the show anymore. This is super fun. Let's pound this last beer, but do me a favor. I want you to look into the cameras. Tell people what you're up to. Is there anything going on? Look into these guys right here and tell people what's going on in your life.
Brand X is hiring right now. And if you're up in Alaska, you know exactly what I'm talking about.
Southwest 737 operator,
And
but not Southwest.
I love my job. I love my life. And I'm hoping to fly in your airplane and Jerry's airplane. And yeah, that's all I have.
Oh, that's badass. I mean,
I love flying.
you guys, thanks for watching. This has been badass. Like, comment, subscribe. Anyways, cheers. It's been
Cheers,
super
love.
fun.
Cheers, loves.
So, anyways, you guys, thanks so much. Should I finish this up?
Pardon me.
That's good. Okay.
That was a boner.